Speak up. I can't hear you. The speaker's right there. You're gonna have to talk louder. I'm looking for an agency. You're looking for a vacancy? In what? No, you're a what? Uh-oh. Oh no! The music stopped. I'm looking for information about Omega Talent Agency. Do you know anything? Whoa. You really shouldn't shout things like that around here. Shit! The guy with the scar! Excuse me, miss. We were hoping you might join us next door. Consider it an invitation from an admirer. Besides, it's a much nicer venue than this dump. Yeah, in fact, we'd be happy to escort you. No thanks. Take a few steps back, creep. You think I'd go anywhere with you? Yeah, I think you will. Sorry if we were a little too polite before. I wasn't asking your permission. Forcing me would be a big mistake. Heh, oh yeah? How'd you figure? Look around, you think anyone's gonna help you? Promise you this much. People see us escorting you out of here, and they'll look the other way. Hell, I could probably break your nose right now, order a drink in the bartender. Our bartender would bring me that drink before he even dreamed of wiping your blood off the floor. Not that I'm threatening you, understand? Of course not. We wouldn't want you to feel like you're in danger. Now, let's go. Oh shit. No! Carted away. Whoa! Kasumi! I think this was the chick that breaks. I think so, yeah. Maybe. Welcome, come in. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kasumi Mifune. I appreciate you coming by to talk. Your thugs didn't give me much of an option. The hell you think you are, calling me a thug? We're businessmen, you got that? Oh, I've got that alright. But don't think that dressing in a suit makes you any less of a thug. Say another word, you cop bitch. Enough. You say another word and I'll make you wish you hadn't. Now get out, both of you. Yes, boss. My apologies. The quality of help you can find these days isn't quite up to the standard that it was in my father's time. Wild dogs can be difficult to train, but they'll come around, even if I have to beat it into them. Sit down, relax. Can I get you a drink? Sure. Whiskey! Oh no, I'm not professional. I don't have a fucking badge, who cares? Someone get her a glass, and one for me as well. Why don't we skip the small talk and you tell me why I'm here? Let's get into that. Seems you're a woman who doesn't like to waste time. Good. As luck would have it, neither am I. Let's get right to it. A short while ago, a couple of men downstairs run up to tell me you, a cop, had walked past my bar and into one of my nightclubs. Then I hear you've been sniffing around, asking about one of my investments. Investments? You mean Omega? Smart girl. Tell me, Ayami Itō, why is it that a cop is going around asking pointed questions like that? More curious still, not just any cop, but a publicly shamed cop on leave. A shamed cop who's had a history of, how did they word it? Ah yes, a history of psychotic episodes. How do you know all that? We all have friends, Detective Itō, and when detectives are wandering around my part of the city, my friends tell me everything I want to know. Honestly, you don't seem all that crazy to me. As to why you're after Omega, let's say you piqued my interest. Sorry, look at us. You said no small talk and here we are, off in the bushes somewhere. Let's get back on track, shall we? As you're not acting in any official capacity, it's safe to say that no one knows you're here, correct? No, I suppose they don't. In your position, I might have tried to lie, but I appreciate the honesty. It was a rhetorical question anyway. I know for a fact that there's no one coming for you. Funny, you don't strike me as the stupid type, and yet you're willingly entering a den of vipers. If you valued your neck staying on your shoulders, surely you wouldn't do something so reckless. You can skip the threats. If you wanted to do something to me, you'd have done it already. Plus, you're smart enough to know not to hurt a cop, even one in my position. Good, I like you. Given your prickly demeanour, I doubt you're working with one of my competitors, and you're definitely not here for your police buddies. Okay, I give up. I have to know. What exactly is it you want to know about Omega? I'm looking for this girl. Her name is Reina. I was told she was involved with the agency somehow. I want to know what happened to her. How very noble of you. Figuring that out might be a bit difficult, as I'm afraid Omega is an extremely recent acquisition. To get back further, you'll have to talk to its president and former owner, a man named Aichi Higashi? As it so happens, that makes two of us who'd like to have a word with him. Like peas in a pod, us two. Pardon me. Unfortunately, when he handed over the business, he became a bit, how should I put it, forgetful with his outstanding debts to us. And the poor thing is so scared of me that he's ignoring all my calls, probably thinking I'd do something awful to him if I found him. I can't imagine how he'd get that idea, can you? Maybe he'd prefer talking to a police officer instead of talking to me. I'm not some green recruit. I know how this works by now. What's the catch? You'd never tell me where he was and send me on my way for nothing. Of course I wouldn't. You'll have to prove that you can be trusted first. There's someone else I need you to talk with. A bit of a softer target than Higashi. Pretty good deal, right? Everything you're looking for in exchange for one little job. Okay. Just one job, right? Oh, don't make this more difficult than it has to be. You'll agree eventually, so why fight it? I know a lot about you. Top of your class, and one of the best detectives on the force. You wouldn't let something as pesky as morals get in the way of good information, would you? I've heard about you too, Kazumi Mifune, or more accurately, I heard a lot about your father. As you should. My father was a good man. It's not surprising you know more about him than me. That'll change soon enough. I won't be a footnote in his story much longer. My father always undervalued the power of information, but I rarely get to know the people I associate with. You, for instance. Everything you've done paints the picture of someone who's very determined and very desperate to find this girl of yours. Don't let other people tell you otherwise, Detective. I think those traits are a wonderful combination. However, it also means you don't have a whole lot of bargaining power right now. If you don't want to work with me, that's fine. You can go home and quietly overdose on whatever medication they've got you taken instead. Furthermore, I could just refuse your request altogether, but that'd be so boring. We both need something, so let's help each other instead. Do the job I ask, and I'll tell you what I know about little Higashi. As I was saying, like him, there's another business owner in Akihabara who is unfortunately behind on her payments as well. Such a shame too. I really wanted a straightforward relationship with this one. See, I help out with a few things, and in exchange she kicks back a little of her business. Sometimes we send over new contracts to renegotiate the terms of our mutually beneficial relationship. Sadly, she's neglected to sign the newest one. I'm a cop, not some Yakuza debt collector. Do it yourself. Suspended cop. You can't parade your badge around as proof that you're some white knight anymore. Due to the recent transition of power, I can't do it myself just this minute. The dogs at Tokyo Police Headquarters stop painting... whenever me or any of my men are seen outside of Kabukicho. I'm not asking you to club someone's head in, I'm asking you to give them a friendly reminder to keep up to date on their paperwork. Easy, right? Here, take it. Do this for me, and I'll feel a lot more comfortable giving out information about Omega. Sure. Also, I'll remind you, with your impending review, it would be unseemly if it got out that you were meeting with Yakuza, wouldn't it? Blackmail, huh? That's such an ugly word, and here I thought we were becoming friends. No, I'm just stating the facts of the situation is all. The business you're going to is a cat cafe in Akihabara. Oh, crap. Kazu can give you the address on your way out. Wait, a cat cafe or what? A cat cafe? What else would it be? Well, a cat cafe or a cat-made cafe. What? Are we talking cats or people dressed like cats? Because a freaking cat cafe, actual cats, adorable, fluffy, precious cats. Why the hell would I invest in some stupid maid cafe? Cats. Normal cats. Damn it, now I'm all worked up. Look, get that goddamn contract signed and we'll talk. Okay. How's me professionalism doing? Because I lost a lot. I lost 15 points right there. I'm at 6. I'm still professional. Kitty! Oh. Holy shit, I'm sprinting everywhere. Leave Kabuki... Tried to say Kabukicho, but instead it did not come out. Akihabara! Wait. Asakusa? Eh? Wait. Oh no. I thought... I thought if you read that backwards it was the same, but it didn't. Asakusa. More new areas. I thought that dude was going to give us an address, but we didn't get one. Fortunately, we know where it is. Boom, cat cafe. Welcome back. I think Tomo remembers you. You must be appreciative of all your help to make him feel better. Although I've had to stop the deliveries of sashimi, even the smell seems to set off his bowels. Another quirk added to an already quirky character. Maybe it's a sign that you were right about the fish. Yeah. Listen, we need to talk. Okay, sure. Why the serious face? What's wrong? Oh, God. I don't really want to pry into it. I need you to sign this. Sign? Sign what? No, it can't be. You work for Kazumi? It's not like that. You come in here holding the same contract she showed me 2 days ago and told me to sign it? What does that sound like to you exactly? Yeah, I know what it sounds like, but I'm telling you, I don't work for her. Then you don't care about me or the cats, that's even worse. Please, don't make me sign. What the heck? Are you shitting me? Please, you have to help me. The amount of money they've asked for is out of hand. I'm doing well for now, but if they got their way, I'd be out of business. You have to tell Kasumi, please. Tell her that if this place closes down all these cats, there'll be no place for them to go. The poor kiddies. They'd be put down, I can't support them myself. I don't think Animal Services would let me keep them. I couldn't live with myself if that happened. I'm begging you, Itō. Don't do this. Oh, fuck. Don't sign, I'll help. Damn it. Doesn't matter what I need from her, I can't make you sign this in good conscience. Hooray! I knew good would prevail in the end. Thanks. How'd you get mixed up with that woman anyway? I need some information from her. You should be careful. I don't know about her, but her thugs are dangerous. Last time they were here, I heard them talking about having to teach a girl from another cafe a lesson or something. Makes me feel sick thinking about it. What else would you expect from guys like that? Breaking legs is probably all they're capable of outside of grunting and drinking. Call me naive, but I don't get how someone can be so two-faced. When I started seeing her face in the papers lately, I couldn't believe it. Surely that ruthless woman they were talking about couldn't be the Kasumi I knew. Or so I thought. Guess it's like you said, a tiger can't change its stripes, right? Maybe so. At any rate, you should probably be more careful who you trust in the future. Sorry, I didn't mean to wrap you up in all this. But thank you for not making me sign, so what's your plan? I'm not sure if I really have one. Maybe I can appeal to her kinder self. If she really is a cat lover, I'm sure she wouldn't want to see the little guys hurt, right? Oh no, I've really gone and got myself into trouble, haven't I? Maybe I should go instead. The contract was given to me, so I'd better deal with it myself. Plus, I get the impression that being confined by the cops hasn't put her in a great mood. I'm sure you don't agree, but I still think there's something good in her. Sometimes I can't help but wonder if she's doing all these things. Wait, if she'd be doing all these things. If she didn't grow up into that life. And all the kitties love her when they played with her. Ah, crap, I didn't... Cats are such a good judge of character. I made it up on the fly, it was probably close to what she said. I somehow don't think her treatment of animals correlates too much with her treatment of people. Ugh, I'm suddenly starting to feel a little queasy thinking about going back there without the contract. Damn it, Ayami, you've really gotten yourself into one this time, haven't you? No point dwelling on it now, I've made my mind up. And I can't run Yakuza debt collections just because I'm in a tight spot. Take care, don't worry, my kitties are never wrong in judging someone's character. Yeah, sure, I'll think of something, but I need you to lay low and maybe close up shop for a while until I sort something out. Jesus. Damn it. Not making her sign would just be cruel. And as she says, I could not do that in good conscience. Only issue is I've now got myself into a shittier situation. Hey, what are you doing here? Go back! Oh! Wait, honestly, little one, I don't want you to get hurt. Go home. He's coming with me, isn't he? Tomo! Is he with me? Welcome back. I assume you took care of that little nuisance for me? I didn't have her sign it. I couldn't in good conscience ruin someone's life like that. Let me explain something to you. If I give you something to do, you don't come back until it's done. What, do you think you're some sort of moral crusader? Helping out the little guy? What'd she tell you anyway? That she was a small town girl who couldn't keep up with the big meanies in Tokyo? Put it that way? I guess I do sound like I'm asking a bit much. Did she tell you about all of the cats that kept escaping, or the ones who wandered into nearby businesses? How about the heaps of trash that were piling up around the place? If it weren't for me getting people off her back and cleaning up the place, those cats would probably be dead by now. What we have here, Detective, is a trust issue. You too quick to take the other side because of who I am, or at least who you think I am. Pity. Kazu? Yeah, boss. Take Itō outside and show her what happens when people disappoint me. Don't be too rough, I don't want a repeat of last time. Oh, and leave her face alone. I'd hate for someone to see a black eye and think she might be worthy of sympathy. Keep her jacket here. I like it, it's very chic. Did you know my friends tell me when all the police raids are coming? It's pretty handy, really. As a matter of fact, there's one scheduled for tomorrow. I'll be gone, of course. But if they were to find this jacket, well, who knows what they'd think. Would be a pity if someone recognized it. Kazu, escort her out. Good luck finding that stupid little girl. Hold on, Kazu. Itō, who is this? He's, I guess he's a stowaway from the cat cafe. He is, huh? I see. I love him! Oh my god, really? Oh my god. Oh my god, that was loud. Jesus. Look at his squishy little face. I can't have a detective beating around such a cute little face. What's his name? Beaten? Oh, I think his name is Tomo. Tomo? That's not much of a name for a man, is it? I shall call you Mr. Marshmallow. About that blackmail and beating. Oh, that? Forget it. Yes! I knew he'd get me out the tight spot. You rock, Tomo. Really? Oh, good. Oh, Itō, lighten up. You're not a liability unless you start talking to your cop friends. And you wouldn't do that, would you? No, they likely wouldn't believe me at this point anyway. My thoughts exactly, so cheer up. How can you stay mad looking at these big eyes and those little feet? I look at you and I see a woman whose priorities are all wrong, Itō. You don't appreciate what you have. Only what you're looking for. That is, until you find it. But then what? What's left? That said, I was serious about one thing. If you talk to any cops about my business, or about my, affections or cats, or anything like that, Kazu might pay a visit to your apartment and pick up where he left off. But who wants to think about all the logistics of dismembering and disposing of a detective's body when you've got these little whiskers rubbing against you? Huh. Sachiko was right, you do genuinely love cats. So why make her sign a contract that would end with her having to put the cats down? Sachiko isn't as perfect and cute as she seems. She might love her cats, but she has strange ways of caring for them. She owes me a great debt, and it's my right to collect it. If her cafe shut down, I'd make sure those cats have a home though. Although I can't say the same for their owner. This job is about tough decisions, not legal ones like you cops make. In my business, you have to sleep with the choices you make, not leave them at the door when they hand the case over to the courts. Mr. Marshmallow likes being picked up. Aww, he is pretty cute. I'm not sure if you meant for this outcome, but I have to say you have some guts coming back like you did. I thought you'd be another pushover cop to keep in my pocket. I underestimated you. And in doing so, I've given you information on one of my weaknesses. It's funny really. I spend so much time making sure I'm not seen as the weak woman that all these men expect me to be, but I don't feel like myself sometimes. Something I'm sure you understand quite well. Tell you what, I'll let you have that one little weakness of mine, it's only fair. I know so many of yours after all. In a different life, maybe we could have been friends. Kazu, stand down for now. Itō, consider yourself lucky. I'll let you keep your jacket tonight. Understood, boss. Alright, forget the cat cafe contract. I'll get one of my boys to deal with it later. What is it you wanted again? I want to speak to Omega's company president, Higashi, about a girl signed to his agency. That's right, our missing agency president and one of his many projects. What a despicable little man. I'll tell you now. I had no problem taking control of the business from him. I left him as president to keep a few of his clients happy, a decision I regret now. Where is he? Unfortunately, I'm just as in the dark about where he disappeared to as you, I'm afraid. A deal's a deal. Our deal's a deal, though. While you were out, I got an address to one of his old hideouts and the code to get in. It's in Shinjuku. I can't guarantee you'll find anything there, but I said I'd tell you what I knew and that's what I know. You haven't sent one of your stooges to check it out for you. Stooges? I like you, but don't push it. As I said earlier, me and my men can't afford to be spotted right now, especially in an area getting so much special attention. Special attention? Does Kabukicho get attention on its own? Kabukicho is what it is, but it isn't in Kabukicho. This particular spot got its reputation and subsequently its extra police patrols a bit more recently. Shinjuku! It's the keypad! In fact, I hear there's still an ongoing investigation going on there. I heard you'd be intimately familiar with that area and the incident that happened there. My condolences on the loss of your partner, Detective Tanaka, by the way. All the papers are rushing to make you out to be incompetent or worse yet, some sort of psychotic killer. Maddening, isn't it? My friends in the police headquarters says you two were close. That's no way to lose someone you love. I suppose it's not too much to ask what really happened. Was there really someone there that night? Thanks on the condolences, but what happened on that night isn't something I want to discuss right now. Suit yourself, let's change the subject back to Higashi. It took a bit of digging to find that address. Seems he was keeping a second hideout in Shinjuku under a fake name. Now that we know where it is, he probably knows too. I highly doubt he'd be stupid enough to stay holed up in it. But I also doubt he'd be smart enough to completely clear the place out before he left town either. There's probably something in there that would lead us right to him. Get what you want, then let Kazu know where the slime is so we can straighten him out. He'll get those fantasies of running away out of his head. The code to the door is 11235. It's the only keypad lock on the street, you can't miss it. For what it's worth, I wish you good luck finding your little girl. But remember, you can't save them all, Ayami Itō. Oh, and Itō? Thanks for bringing Mr. Marshmallow to me. Being holed up in one place for the last few weeks can be a bit taxing. You know, I remember he loves fresh fish. Fresh fish, huh? So Chico certainly does have an eccentric taste. Kazuo, go pick up some— oh no, some sashimi. Right away, boss. We did that just to make him shit himself. We're a terrible person. Okay, so now we need to go back to Shinjuku. It's the only place I can go. Okay. 11235. I wonder if I'll actually have to remember it, or if it'll just punch it in for me. Do not like the music for this place. At all. There we go. Use keypad. Huh. It worked. Looked like Kasumi's tip wasn't a lie. Oh yeah. Oh god. How creepy is this place gonna be? Ah, I don't like it. Ugh, what a stench. I know that smell. Anyone who's worked homicide long enough knows it. He's dead. Oh no, my sanity. Shit. Seems to be locked. Seems to be locked, I can't open it. Pick the lock. I can't, seems like the inside of the lock has been filed off. Kick. Didn't move at all, must be reinforced. Fuck. Oh, this place is just awful. In so many ways. No good. It's as if something is holding it from the other side. The hairpin isn't catching on anything. This isn't going to work. Kick! Damn it! That did nothing but hurt my foot. Bugger. I'm waiting for like a light to go out or something. Oh god, I hate this. Ah! Ah! That's a corpse. This one won't budge either. There's no way I can kick this down. The locks have been tampered with to make them useless. What's being hidden in these rooms? Don't know, but this is a corpse, and I don't really want to move. God. Why am I getting so close to it? Is this Ruby? The word Ruby is written in blood on the wall. Oh god. Oh dear. That was fucking loud. Jesus. Oh god, it's getting creepy. Ugh, don't like it. This is the source of the smell, alright. The body's in pretty bad shape. Whoever did it took enough time to mutilate the corpse. The internal organs have been disturbed, maybe removed. What's this? There's a paper bag with the name Higashi written on it. Oh, fuck. Did Reina do this? I don't know. Oh, it's getting creepier. Oh no. Can I leave? I can't leave. Oh, fuck, why? Listen? Sounds like something is trying to escape from the inside. Oh, I really don't want to do this. Oh, great. The rattling stopped. Why? I don't want to enter. I don't. Oh god, the door. It disappeared. I really don't want to do this. Okay. Cool. Oh, great. I'm waiting for like a jump scare or some shit. I don't like this at all. I really don't. It just makes me feel super uneasy and unsettled. I fucking hate it. So shots of various girls, all of them taken in this room. They don't look like the professional headshots an agency would take. Okay. They all look so sad and young. I've got a pretty good idea what these pictures were used for, and the type types of people they might have been sent to. Oh. Reina. So it's true. To think you were kept in a place like this. What happened to you? Huh? Something's happening. Oh god. What? Oh dear. You're back early. Ruby! That was her stage name, I guess? Yeah, I don't feel well. I think I'll go to bed early tonight. Ruby, don't ignore me. Lately, it's been the same excuses over and over. I don't know what you're talking about. Ruby, my sweet little Ruby. You think because that one song was a hit you can just stop working? That money's all gone, sweetheart. We spent it all trying to get you a record deal. Don't you think it's unfair to eat my food and stay here for free without doing any work? Ruby. Hey, stop crying. Stop crying, I'm talking to you. Please, I didn't mean it. I'll do another song. I'll make it up to you, I promise. I just don't want to. That's exactly why I'm setting up all these meetings for you. You make the right impression with these guys and they'll take you places. Speaking of which, I got a call a little while ago from Masa. Know what he told me? He told me you were being a little disagreeable with him last night at his place. You know that he's one of our best clients, don't you? The things he can do for you girls is, well, I shouldn't even need to tell you. I sent you to him because he said there was something special about you. In fact, he said, out of all the girls here, he particularly wanted to meet you. I did you a big favour by making that happen. Then you compensate my generosity by sitting in a room crying and telling me you don't feel well or whatever excuse you come up with next. I couldn't. He tried to... I don't care what he tried to do. You should have let him. Wow, okay. When I took you in, you were a vulnerable, tiny girl who was already failing in school. But I saw your potential. I could already tell how pretty you'd be when you were older. That's all those men care about, how you look. So what? You think I took you in because of how smart you were? You're an idol. You're supposed to be looked at. Most men would fall over themselves to meet a pretty girl like you. But you ruin it for everyone when you sit there crying. What are you doing? I'm sick of looking like an idiot, Ruby. You made me do this. Oh god. I don't like this. That's where the picture's from. Fuck, that scared me. You cock. Oh no, they're all rattling. I've got like fucking right goosebumps. I can't believe they scared me with a fucking song. Oh no. This one's crying. Oh, why? This just really, really makes me feel bad. Like, super uneasy. I don't like it. I love horror games, my god. Whew, boy. The noise stopped. Oh no. All we can do is go in. Oh no. So there's Ruby. Or Rena. Damn it, Ruby. I can't stand to see you like this. You're not going to feel better staying cooped up in here. Listen, I got you that photo shoot lined up tomorrow. The one with Masa. Are you even listening? Don't make me go back. I don't want to go out. Let me stay here. What's wrong with you? Please, please, don't make me. I'm afraid to go. Pardon me. As far as I can tell, all you're afraid of is success. I've fallen over myself to make you a star, but you'll never get anywhere if you lock yourself away. So, what? You're not going to say anything? You can't treat me this way. I gave you your name, your music, and damn near everything else. Oh, but you think you're special, right? Let me break it to you, honey. You're not. There's loads of other girls in this business just like you, and they do what they have to without complaining about it. They understand how important it is to keep clients happy, and I'm sorry, it's not all butterflies and flowers. But you're not some naive little girl anymore. You're a woman now. Hey, Earth the Ruby, I'm trying to give you some advice here, and you're not even listening. Reina, my name is Reina. What did you just say? Reina? Who's that? Oh yeah, that was the name of some pathetic little foster girl I picked up. You want to go back to being her? Just say the word and I'll throw you out there myself. If you think you've got it so bad now, let's count the seconds between you hitting those streets and being back in foster care or dead in some gutter. Not so talkative now, are we, Reina? Or is it Ruby, the girl who was successful, the girl who could make it if she would just do what she was told? Sorry, I'm sorry, I lost my temper. But you gotta see things my way. You were special, you know that? I see. I saw so much potential in you, such a beautiful young girl. I wanted to raise you up and show you what life could be. then you reject me and everything I can offer you. It's a damn shame. You're still pretty, Ruby, so pretty, but not when you mope around. Look, I get it, you're a teenager, and you want to cry it out, right? Fine, but when you're done with that, you're going back out there. You think I want to send you to all these little meetings with Masa and guys like him? I'd rather you were successful so we don't have to do that. I'm on your side. If you'd work harder, you wouldn't have to do things like this, or like that. Stop crying. You're not a child anymore. I just want to go home. Home? Where do you think you are? You are home. This is as good as it's going to get for a girl like you. Tomorrow, you're going to go with Masa and do whatever it is he tells you to do. You'll stop crying, or you'll stop this crying, and you'll start making some money. Maybe it was a mistake. To think you'd end up being special. Oh, a mistake to think you'd end up being special. Turns out you're just another disappointment, another whore. Wow. Oh no, something's gonna happen. Oh fuck, really? Oh, why? Fuck. Okay, there's something laying on the mattress. I don't want to look at the screen. It's a newspaper article dated October 24th, 2004. The article's title, One Hit Wonder Ruby Commits What? Wait. Suicide? That can't be. That was over 10 years ago. Who was Reina that we shot? Her real name was withheld from the press, but her picture is there. According to the article, Higashi went to her room and found it locked. He called to her. She didn't answer. I thought she must have been tired, he said. She'd been working hard on a new song. He only forces the door when he notices the smell where he found her hanging from the rafters. She'd hung herself almost 2 days before. Probably in this room, there's more. Though Mr. and Mrs. Higashi had adopted her years before, Ruby was not made to work and loved being an idol more than anything in the world. Her song Look For Me will go on sale again this month, with all sales going to various suicide prevention charities. I've read enough. The sadness that's in this room is the same awful feeling I felt in the sewers. Is it Reina's? Is this what I was supposed to see? I don't want to look. I really don't, because I just know something's going to pop up or some shit. Oh no. Good. Right, his body's still there. Okay. Am I good? Can I leave? Yes. God. I hated that so fucking much. I feel sick. That monster. How many girls had Higashi passed around and abused before he was murdered? And Reina, she looked the same as she does now. 16 years old, a child. Higashi had her locked up and she tried to take back control. The only way she thought she could. Only she came back. After all that pain and suffering came back with her, and all that pain and suffering came back with her, when I was in that room I could feel it like it was my own. It's not the first time. The dark was steeped in it. As soon as I realized it, it was like the air changed. I can sense a pulse now, like a heartbeat following me. I feel like the dark has changed. But there's more to do. The collector said the mask was a tool to navigate the dark. I need to go to Kamakura and find out what I can. My god. I absolutely hated that. Yes, it was an incredible, like horror bit, but my god, I didn't like it. My god, it scared me. So creepy. Info. Kamakura is filled with so many beautiful shrines and temples, and lots of hikes in the surrounding hills. Kazuki and I liked coming here in our time off. It's also the place where my Kawana was held at knife point last spring, and the place where I received the mask from her grandmother. Right, travel to Kamakura. Right, the game's autosaving. I came here to find out about the mask, but there's something I've got to do first. 6 months ago, I sent one girl to the morgue and very nearly killed another. Since then, I'd thought of coming here to apologise to my Kawana countless times, but couldn't will myself to see her and be faced with my failure. I think of the fear and hurt in her eyes and feel nothing but shame. For my own peace of mind, I need to tell her the truth about that day and about how I lost control. Hopefully she can find it in herself to forgive me enough to help me with my investigation of the mask. Wait, it's fall. Why are there cherry blossoms blooming? It's like nothing's changed since that day. Ugh. Well, the game saved. Now, the reason I want to end the session now is because my throat really hurts. I don't know why, it's not like I've been talking that much. But whatever. Oh, bugger. Oh, this game is fantastic. I really like it. It's so creepy at points. I was actually kind of surprised, because I was going to say when we went to Kazumi's bar, I was like, shit, there's not really been much horror in this session. Like, there's not been many scares or anything, but then we went into the keypad locked place, and that place was nothing but scares. And just terrible, terribleness. Whew. Ah, either way, that is going to be the end of the session. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, take care.